What happened to my plant? Hi plant loving friends, I hope you're all safe and well. I'm Min. I love to take care and propagate plants and share my plant caring tips on this channel. If you like this kind of content, please hit the likes button and subscribe to the channel. Truly appreciate your support so I can create more content about plants. Today I'd like to talk about my poor Calathea Dottie. She's not looking very well at all. Her leaves are, well, the edges of the leaves are going brown. There's also a lot of leaves that have completely wilted, and some of the leaves have, well, a lot of the leaves have started to curl up as well. And I like to discuss with you guys what I think, what's going wrong with my Calathea. If you have any care tips of your own, I'd love to read about it in the comment section down below. So I like to talk about browning edges of the leaves. Now, Calathea are sensitive to low humidity. So if the humidity is not high enough, so Calathea tend to like humidity above 60% to around about 80%. If the humidity is not high enough, that can cause the edges of the leaves becoming brown. It also can be a sign of damage from fertilizing. I'm using a quarter strength of liquid fertilizer when I water my Calathea because it was growing new leaves. However, Calathea are very sensitive to synthetic fertilizer, and I think what's happened is that there is probably some damage to the roots from the fertilizing, and that's showing up in the leaves. So Calathea are very dramatic plants. If they're not happy, they will look awful very quickly. And I think I'm going to change my fertilizing to using worm casting, a more organic fertilizer, to avoid damage to the roots from synthetic fertilizer. The other issue with browning edges, well, the tips being brown, is that it may not be receiving enough water. It can be a sign of underwatering. So Calathea like to have their soil moist but never dry. It also can be a sign of overwatering as well. It can appear the same way as well. So the best way to know is actually check the soil moisture before watering it. And I think that's the other mistake I did, is that I watered my Calathea a few days ago and I forgot to actually check the moisture level in the soil, and it's probably been overwatered as well. When it comes to the leaves curling up, usually the leaves curling up, it's because there's too much heat. So if it's getting like, not really heat, but more direct sunlight, it can cause the leaves to curl up. It also can be a sign of low humidity. So the actual leaves curl up just to make the area or the leaf, the humidity around the leaf a little bit higher in humidity. So curling leaves, I find, is generally from receiving direct sunlight, and if that occurs, move it away from the direct sunlight, or the humidity is too low. When it comes to the leaves wilting, that can be a sign that the soil is not draining properly. And what happens is that when the soil, when watering the Calathea, what happens is that the water is actually not draining down the holes in the pot, and it's actually sitting in the soil. So it's actually suffocating the roots, and the roots are not able to absorb oxygen. And what happens is that you can see the damage in the leaves. So certainly if I'm finding the way that my Calathea is looking, I need to also check if there's any root rot, because root rot can also lead to deterioration of the plant and cause Calathea to start to look like this. So what I'm going to do after I finish this video, I'm going to check for root rot, and root rot tends to look like black mushy roots. I'll cut off all those roots. I'm going to repot it into a soil mixture that has a lot more perlite in it. At the moment, I'm using a soil mixture that can consist of 50% premium potting mix, 30% orchid mix, and 20% perlite. I'm going to change that. I'm going to make it more draining by making it 40% premium potting mix, 30% orchid mix, and then 30% perlite. and hopefully that will help. And I'm going to put fresh soil in it, so I'm not going to use this soil. I'm going to put fresh one and see if I can save my Calathea. So wish me luck. Hopefully I can save my Calathea. Oh, I forgot to also mention, Calathea can look like this if the temperature, it's been too cold. So Calathea come from the humid tropical rainforest, so they like the temperatures to be at least 60 Fahrenheit to about 80 Fahrenheit. And they are, if it's below 60 Fahrenheit, which is roughly 15 degrees, then what can happen, it can be prone to being damaged by the temperature being too cold. And I haven't found any way of rescuing a plant that has been damaged by the cold. If you guys know how to revive a Calathea that's been damaged by the cold, I'd love to hear about and read about in the comment section below, because I've never had a Calathea survive cold damage before. So certainly I'm gonna try and pop this plant in the area that's a little bit warmer and see if that helps as well. So yes guys, wish me luck. Hopefully I can save my Calathea Dottie, because I do actually love her. She used to have beautiful leaves, but hopefully I can do that. And thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video and spending your time with me. If you did find value in this video, please hit the likes button and consider subscribing. I truly appreciate your support so I can create more content about plants and care tips to help you take care of your plants. You all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.